risky behavior.
Yeah, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to Risky Behavior and the Diabolical. It is all a lie. That's why I'm here. Risky behavior. Now, I'm here to give you my full transparency. Consumer alert. This is just my opinion. I am not your expert. I will be talking about anything and everything and nothing all at the same time. That's right. Love, crime, and a sprinkle of politics. The mission here is to stop negative behavior and harmful rhetoric. There's no need to call anyone good or bad. Correct the behavior and you correct the person. Today's title for today here on Risky Behavior ENT is People Use Dating as an Escape Plan. My belief is that most people that are in the dating market shouldn't be there. I'm I'm positive that people are not dating with intentions. It's just an escape plan. I think most people are bored, most people are lonely, and that's why they're dating. I I think most people should not be dating. I don't even think people think about it. It's like going into business, right? Before you put anything on the shelf or you go into business, I think you would at least wonder to yourself, is the product that I'm putting out something that people want, something that's going to help society, something that's going to be beneficial to people? I think that's something that you should consider. And I think it's the same thing if you're going to be in the dating market, is you should be considering, hey, am I somebody people want to date? It's something I always say all the time is, am I relationship attractive? Like, am I somebody people want to date? If I'm in the dating market, am I doing more harm than good? And I think that's what people should think about. Because when I watch these dating shows, it's crazy to me um what people are putting out there sometimes. Anywho, without any further ado, I'm ready to go. I'm kind of gonna just be randomly going through these dating shows, dating videos. This is gonna be from the Kendra G single show. Here we go.
Hey, honey, you ready?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Can you hold on? Let me turn my
I
music
can hear you
off.
now. If you're
Okay,
buying
how are
music, go, get away from the music.
Okay, just pause it.
Okay. What's your name, babe?
Belange?
Balaj?
Yes.
Where you calling me from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte. How old are you, love?
27.
27. What you do for a living?
I work in the county.
You work in the county?
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
Have you been here before?
No.
You never been here before?
No.
Okay, they're saying you've been here before. All right. So
All right, as you you come into the building, if you would double tap that screen and like the video for me. I don't ask for no money, no donations, and you won't ever hear me ask something like that. I do this for fun, a hobby, but to bring more people in, it helps with the algorithm. Right here, already into this video, it's only been 52 seconds into this video, and already this woman is about to be caught in a lie. Mind you, she's coming on a dating show. And one thing that people want, whether you're a man or a woman, is honesty. And she is starting off with a lie, a silly lie at that. She's going to say she's never been on this show, and that's a lie. And how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you'll lie over something petty like this, I know you'll lie about something big.
Balaj, Charlotte, Balaj, am I saying it right?
Yeah, Belange, like Solange, Belange. Like,
you have been here before. You're gonna lie to my face?
I did.
Okay, what's your name, baby girl?
My name is Belange.
Oh, it was Balaj. Balaj,
Yeah.
like Solange, but Balaj. Have you? Because I remember, because I thought you were familiar, but I remember talking to a girl who told me her name was Balaj, sounds like Solange.
Oh, so, that was, yes, I remember now. I'm sorry. It was like middle of the night. Sorry. It was middle of the night, and I was like.
But it was recently. So why would you lie and say you've never been on my show before?
Because I didn't think he was gonna remember me. It was a horrible
Okay, but here's the
day.
deal. But why lie if you know you've been on the show before?
Yo, what's up? I gotta pause for a minute. Say what's up to Marcus Banks. What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of little clips, man. Dating, man. This lady here caught in a lie, and then Kendra G says, "Why did you lie?" She lied because she's a liar, and we got to start taking people. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. She's lying about being on the show before. You know she's gonna lie about more serious issues when it comes to being in a relationship. This is an automatic. Don't date this person.
I don't know.
Why would you start off lying?
I'm sorry.
So I'm assuming you don't want to. Okay, first of all, I gotta see your head.
I'm sorry. So what?
You can't have your head cut off.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you don't want a man that's a liar.
You're right.
So you're
Exactly.
gonna start off and lie straight to my face. Like we can't figure out that I've actually talked to you before.
And she's got a very unique name.
But or why would you lie to me? You lied right to my face.
You're right. I should have never. You're right. I apologize.
Well, again, because you could get 2 chances on the show, but because I thought you looked familiar, and then when you said you have it on the show, I let it go. But when you said your name, Balaj like Solange, I remember because you told me that before.
Because I didn't think you was gonna remember me because you picked so many people, so I was like, oh,
but the bigger part to the story is you're a liar. That's the part of the story. Yeah.
Exactly, Marcus. Why lie about being on a show that doesn't make sense? Exactly. She's lying for no reason at all. Just lying. And I think for the most part, she's probably unhappy about her performance the last time she was on the show, and she's trying to cover it up so people don't remember her. But all she did was shine more of a negative light on herself because now you're caught in the lie. We know you're a liar, and we know not to take you seriously.
You proved that you're a liar in the first 10 seconds of this lie.
No, I'm not a liar.
You just lied to me. So what do you call that?
Okay.
What do you call it? Tell me. What do you call when you tell a person
it's an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake.
How was it an honest mistake when you knew the answer? It's not a mistake.
I was nervous. I'm always nervous. I don't know. You make me nervous.
We'll move forward. We'll move forward.
Okay.
So Balaj likes Solange. So Balaj, Charlotte, 27, works for the county, no kids, never married, right?
Correct.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Aries. All right, girl. What kind of man you looking for?
Honestly. I want a man that's tall because I'm 5 feet, right? So I want a man that's tall, like 5'9" and up. That's me being realistic. I want a man who have a college degree and no kids because I don't want a man with kids. A good job, a career, not a job, but a career. So.
Okay.
I sometimes wonder, are they reading out of the same, like, is it a book or somewhere that they go and it tells them to say these things? They all sound the same, and it makes no sense. Like when it's, I want somebody that's tall. She's 5 feet. Most people are going to be taller than her.
What are your deal breakers?
If I said liar, you don't think I'm lying.
Oh, you better not say lying is your deal breaker.
So my deal breaker would be a man with kids.
Right, KYD. They should rename the show "Build a Boyfriend." They should. They really should. They ain't got no choice because that guy they want, I don't think exists for most of them, or they wouldn't. They wouldn't even qualify for the person. That's not being funny. It's just that she's a blatant liar. I mean, come on, that guy's gonna look past her after seeing this interview.
Live with their parents. I need you to have your own place. A man who can decide what he wants like the whole thing's like, oh, I'm going with the flow. I need you to know like what do you want and where you going.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Honestly, I have bad experience with black men, so
here we go.
So any other race would fine, like black, Asian, Hispanic. No.
Wait, would you date
no
a black man, or you're saying you're not gonna date a black man?
I will date a black man, but he has to be a good black man, because my experience with black men, it has not been good. But when I date outside my race, I have good experience. So
what race do you prefer?
White and Hispanic. That's the two races I've dated.
Shout out Marcus Banks says, yes, they are all reading out of the same Woman Needs book, which comes from some fantasy mindset. You are correct. You know what? This is one of the things, though, and I'm sorry, I got to be very honest and transparent here. What this woman is doing here is really what pisses me off, is that we have to constantly hear how it from women like this who sit here, or let's not say, because this could be a woman or a man, but I'm just saying, I'm sure it boils the blood of anybody that has to listen to how when I dated my race, I have nothing but bad experiences. And this same person has already proven to be a liar. And so I can't take anything that she says seriously. She's a liar. Why did you lie to me? She says, oh, I was nervous. This woman came onto a show with a very unique name, thinking nobody would remember her, lied to the host's face. And if it was my show, I would have immediately kicked her off the show, because I think there's some responsibility if I'm hosting a dating show, and this is me personally. If I'm hosting a dating show, I am responsible to where I feel like I need to give people a good opportunity when they're dating, especially if they're using my show, my app, because Kendra G does have a dating app, that if I catch you in a lie, I would say you're not ready to date. And I would have politely kicked off the show. Some part of me thinks that maybe she kept her on here just for humor and views, because it is being put on YouTube.
Those are the ones that you felt you had was better?
Yes, better experience.
Okay, so you prefer a white or Hispanic man. You're open to a black man, but he has to be a good black man.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. I'll say like 90 and up.
Okay. 90K and up. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, wait. Can you hold this? Hold this.
Okay, we gotta see your legs. Okay, all right. We got you, girl.
Work out.
So, Belange, when was your last relationship, love?
May of this year.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
May of this year.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Patient. I procrastinate a lot, so I need to work on that. And being on time. If it's not.
You know what? And I'm gonna pause it right here, because I want you to know this is all a part. What I'm doing is all a part of the vetting process, right? Now, the first thing that we realize when vetting this person, if you were dating this woman and you found out, well, when she first came onto the show, she lied to the host and said, "I never been on the show before." If a person would lie over something so petty, they most definitely will lie to you when it matters the most. Number two, earlier when she was talking about wanting a guy, she said she doesn't want a guy who's wish-washy, right? Doesn't know what he wants. Then when the host asked her what are her flaws, she says that she procrastinates. These are the things you have to pay attention to. And I've always had this theory. Most people, and that's why This show, people are dating as an escape plan out of boredom. People are making you what they're not. Most of the time, when a person says what they want in a partner, it's because they lack it themselves and they want to achieve it through you. They have their own shortcomings. So she doesn't want a man that's wish-washy because she knows she is. And she knows she's a liar. Marcus Bain says, what is it with the 6-figure income statement all the time? I don't know why she says that. And she's like, oh, 90 and up and stuff like that. She's reading out of that Woman Needs book that you described earlier in the previous comment. And she's just repeating what she's heard other women say, whether it be on podcasts or on these dating shows.
Important to me, I'll show up whenever. So being on time is like
being on time. Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you?
So I'm Congolese. So I was raised in a very traditional household. So that right there should already, like, if anybody knows, African culture, they will be the women are very submissive, but at the same time we expect the men to be traditional as well. I'm educated. I'm caring. And I love the person the way they want to be loved. So I will learn your ways and adapt to it.
You'll learn his ways and adapt to it. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the age requirement? You're 27.
So 32 to 42.
32 to 42. Could he have kids?
Definitely not.
No men with kids?
No kids at all.
Okay. Should he be in Charlotte?
I would prefer in Charlotte because I don't do long distance. But I don't do long distance. I tried it. It's a waste.
Okay, so Charlotte area. So we got Belan, Charlotte, 27, Aries, works for the county, no kids, never married. She'll date 32 to 42, make at least 90K, have no kids. Yeah, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am.
Okay, what's your name on the app? Let me pull you up.
If you just search, I think Belange, I should be the only one there.
Okay, let me log into my app for my new phone. I'm on the old phone. I want to make sure. Make sure you guys download the brand new app. It's updated. It's really cool. A lot of improvements.
Oh, Kendra, also the men have to be in shape. I don't want no fat men.
He has to be in shape?
Cause I work out. I can't be with the fat men. It's just not gonna work.
It's just not gonna work. Okay, so in shape men only.
Yeah.
I'm looking for you. How you spell your name?
BELANGE.
And you're on the app? I don't see you.
Let me look it up myself. Because I can't remember the name. Okay.
I think she's looking for a sucker. She's looking for a sucker, a sweet lick to come along.
Okay, try Miss Belange.
Miss Belange?
Yeah.
That's what she's looking for.
Because I put in even Belange would have just came up. And how you spell Miss? MISS?
Yeah. Because I know I don't know if I know
BELANGE.
Yeah, BELANGE. I know I'm
Okay, well, you figure out your name because that name is not correct. Let us know, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye, baby girl.
I think the problem is she's most likely lying about even being on the app because she's already proven she's a liar. So I guarantee you she did not make a profile and she's lying. That's why she's just like kind of looking through her phone. When you see how she was holding her phone, she really was not looking for anything at all. That's how crazy her lies is. You can tell when somebody's really looking through their phone and can get the name and stuff like that. And you coming on the show, you know that there's a Kendra G app. This is her second time being on the show. She knows how it works. She did not make She did not make a profile on that app at all. She wasn't even looking at anything. That's how crazy that is. Shout out Marcus. He said she doesn't want a relationship that's long distance because she can't afford to travel. Someone who can afford to travel probably would not take her too seriously. Yeah, and you said she is definitely looking for a sucker. Yeah, that's how I feel. And here's another thing too. Like, I'm glad you said that, Marcus, is because when you getting onto these dating shows, it's really no point to be so strict to only your city, because you wouldn't need Kendra G and her reach to find people in your city of Charlotte. You could find Facebook dating groups for that. So yeah, she's silly. You know, if she has no kids and stuff like that, she could definitely travel back and forth. But as you said, she probably can't afford to do that and stuff, which I think is a good thing on the guy, because judging from her attitude, she probably be spending your money all up, having you fly her out. She said it. I cannot believe this woman. She got a name like Balaj. And hold on, I'm pulling up another video. Also remember, if you haven't hit the like button, could you smash the like button for me? I'm about to pull up the next video. I can't believe that woman got a name like Balaj. That unique name. And you really think nobody would remember you? That is crazy to me. That is insane. I just don't understand it.
From
Western New York.
Western New York. How old are you?
I'm 42.
42. What you do for a living?
I'm a caseworker.
Case.
And this one I have not seen before. So this is gonna be a blind reaction. The title says she has 7 kids by 7 men, married twice. She said the right man will accept it all.
Caseworker. Do you have any kids?
I do. Brace yourself.
Girl, I don't think I believe you won't be able to top the women that been on my show.
I have 7 children.
You're tied. You're tied. How about that one? You're tied. I was gonna say 7, I think, is the highest at the moment. 7 kids. How old are they?
I have 3 grown children, 26, 21, 20, and I have 4 younger children, 16, 13, 9, and 7.
Are they all by the same man?
No.
How many men?
5.
5 men. Have you ever been married?
Twice.
Twice. Okay. When did you get divorced last?
2007.
2007. Okay. So this is Janice.
Yo, Marcus, you said no. That's a no. I'm sorry, man. I would stop listening when she said 7 by 5 different guys. I don't understand that. That's the deep end. That's the deep end.
3, Western New York, 42, caseworker, 7 kids. And when's your birthday or zodiac sign? Huh?
And 1 granddaughter.
And 1 granddaughter. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
March, Pisces.
March, Pisces. All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for? I'm gonna tell you right now, 7 kids might be a lot for. I mean, it's what they tell me. It's what the men say. 7 kids, 5 baby daddies. I don't know. Anything is possible. So that's what they tell me on this show. That's gonna be a lot. So, what kind of man you looking for, boo?
Well, the right one will accept it all.
The right one will accept it all. Okay. Because I mean, there was the 5th baby daddy. How many kids did you have when you were with him before you had his child?
That was my last 2. Oh, I had 5 when I met him.
Okay. And then you had 2 by him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. So what?
You know what? I cannot stand when people say that. It's kind of like a lack of accountability, and like people that say that it's the same as like they'll put it on God, or they say if it's meant to be, it'll be. And what that person is trying to do is trying to act like our choices have no effect on our lives. Man, if it meant to be, to be. No, if you work hard, come on, man. If you got a test in the morning, if it meant to be, I'll pass. No, you mean to tell me so you don't study? Right? You don't go to bed on time, you don't wake up on time, you don't try to get there early, you don't work hard or anything. So it's like, oh, the right man will accept that. So it's just insane. It's kind of like, oh, a good man and a man, this and the man, like, come on, no. Your choices matter. Okay. 7 kids by 5 different men. That's a big deal.
What kind of man you looking for, boo?
He has to be a good communicator. He has to be fun, outgoing. He has to be God-fearing. He has to be level-headed, have a great sense of humor. He has to be healed. He has to be available emotionally. He has to be mentally stable. He got to be a go-getter. He got to be about his business because I'm about my business.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Emotionally unstable. I don't do smokers. Someone who doesn't take care of their children. Of course, bad hygiene. Someone who is just doesn't have his stuff together.
Doesn't have stuff together. Okay.
She can say all of those things, but if you say 7 children by 5 different people, I wonder, do you even have the capability of recognizing those things when you see them? Because 7 kids and 5 different people, that's a big deal. It really, really is.
Okay. This is Janice. Does he have to look a certain way?
No. I'm 5'7.5", so doesn't have to be too tall, not too short. I don't have any kind of weight preference or anything like that. He just has to be appealing to me.
Okay.
What's up? What's up? Shout out Mr. Mark says she might be a good person. Everyone deserves somebody, but that is just too many people to have had access to her and her ear. You as a man will not ever be number one in her life. She seems like a sweet lady. It's nothing that jumps off of her that says that like she comes off ghetto or something like that. So I don't think she's a bad person, but for her personally, when she says she needs somebody that's healed, I wonder, is she healed? Are you going to be able to recognize the things that you truly want in a man when you see him? Because you've kind of made that choice with 5 different guys and it didn't seem like you got it right, with number 1, number 2, number 3, not even with number 4, and then here comes number 5 and you still didn't get that skill set down pat.
Okay, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Not really. Maybe 50K and up.
50K and up. All right, let's do the Kendra Campbell.
I was cleaning my house, so.
Oh, we see you. Okay. What's the age range you would date, Janice?
I would do 40 to 50.
Okay. I'm assuming, are you done with having kids?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can the guy have kids?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Does he have to be in Western New York? So Janice, okay. When was your last relationship?
It ended in March.
In March. Okay. You don't got to answer this question, but when's the time you was intimate with someone?
3 months ago.
3 months ago. Okay. Why do you think you're single?
I just needed time to heal.
Needed time to heal. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I would say I'm nurturing, I'm caring. I love to eat. I'm a good cook. I'm supportive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm emotionally stable.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
just an all around classy woman.
All right. And let's do it, boo. Give them how you want them to reach out to you, Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook.
Facebook. All right. What is your Facebook page?
My name, Janice Reed.
Right there, Janice Reed.
Yes.
All right, fellas, if you're interested, that's how you do it. Janice Reed, Western New York, 42 caseworker, 7 kids, 5 men. You've been married twice, though, right? Would you get married again?
I would.
She would get married again. Okay. And did you marry 2 of your children's dads?
One of them.
One of them. Okay, got you. So date 40 to 50. Let me see if I can find you. Janice Reed is going to probably be a common name. So let me see if I could find you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no. That's not right. Janice. Okay, I don't even see Janice Reed on Facebook.
I ain't gonna lie though, she seems like a sweet lady. Let me pull this out the video up. If you're in the building, appreciate you being here. If you could double tap that screen, smash the like button, I would love that. I really, really would. I don't ask for no money or no donations. Just put me in the algorithm. Put me in the algorithm. She don't seem like a bad lady. I do believe some people are givers, and a lot of people sometimes take advantage of them. It could be hope for her. Who knows? There could be a guy out there that's like her. Like I know my cousin, she had like 5 kids from her marriage. Her husband was
Hello,
abusive.
Tony?
Yes, ma'am.
And she found another guy. I think he had like 4 kids from a bad relationship. And they just ended up, so she might meet another guy. He's done with having kids. Maybe he has multiple baby mamas, and they're kind of both people that might have learned their lesson. Maybe not made the best decisions when it comes to relationships, and they meet up with it. But she don't seem like no bad woman at all. But it is an intense thing to say, hey, I got 7 kids by 5 different men, because bringing life into this world, that's probably that's like the most precious gift that a woman could give to a man. And it's a hard thought to struggle with, that you would have a woman that felt like there was 5 guys that deserve that. And I think a lot of guys would struggle with that. But not everybody that's in that situation is like some bad, horrible ghetto person or something like that. I didn't get that from her. Let's see. Here we go. All right, this next video is unemployed single mom, and I'm not doing these titles. This is Kendra G single live titles. Unemployed single mom on food stamps, ready to date. And then she put, this was a lot. And I never seen this video. So maybe, I don't know, maybe there was some intense back and forth in the video.
I'm here.
Okay, I pray this is a better chance for us, okay?
Yes.
Because I cannot start this live over. So let's just say a prayer. Heavenly Father, please let it work this time. In your holy name, let's get into it. Tony,
Amen.
25 from Georgia, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any kids?
I have one.
Okay, how old's your child?
He's 4 years old.
4 years old. Why you not with the dad?
Well, we were never, like, we weren't even together during my pregnancy. So it just didn't work out.
Y'all were just having sex with no relationship?
We was in a relationship for about 4 months, and right when I was about to leave, I got pregnant. But everything is not going well between me and him. We in the court now trying to figure things out.
Oh, child, it's not going too well. Tony, what do you do for a living?
I said I'm unemployed right now. For the past 4 years, I've really been a stay-at-home mother because there's no child care here in Millen.
So how are you taking care of your child? But child support?
The house that I live in is paid for by my dad. And so I live here by myself. He got married and moved out. And my sister moved as well. They stay in Atlanta. And Yeah, I get food stamps.
Okay. Let me say, not saying you should look a certain way, right? So I don't want to.
I do want to point out that's something I don't know a lot of people think about is that a lot of times you have people that have children, and before the child is even born, the two people are not even in a relationship with each other. Like there's no foundation for that child, coming into the world, you know.
Put that out there, but I would never think the way you look, you're living off of food stamps.
Right. It doesn't have a look. I mean, kind of, sort of, but I see I know what you're talking about, but yeah, anybody can be on food stamps.
All right. So Tony, before we continue, do you think you're in a position to start dating? Because you're saying you're not currently working, you're going through the courts with your child's father. A man watching, I think you're attractive, I think you're beautiful, but a man watching, a quality man anyways, might be like, she got to get some things together. Do you think you're in a position to start dating right now?
It's just my location and where I'm at. I would say yes, because it's been some time now, and I think I'm just now ready to get out there and start dating again. It's been about 2 years.
But what's your career aspirations? You don't want to get a job before you start dating?
I would like to, yes, but my living, like, I can't move anywhere without savings, and they're not going to pay anything here.
So do you have somebody to babysit your child?
No.
So how would you date? You have no babysitter. You can't get a job. So if you met a guy,
he gonna have to date me and my child.
So you're looking for a guy to take care of you and your child?
Well, not necessarily looking for a provider, but he gonna have to. Well, actually, I'm bisexual, so I am looking for a woman or a man, and they're gonna have to cover everything as far as right now. But I've offered in my past. Before I had a child. Or right when I had a child, I offered, for a man to be a stay-at-home dad, and that's just not what they wanted. So I chose to, I went down with a fight. I did not want to stop working, but
Tony, you sound crazy. And let me tell you why. Here's the deal. You're a beautiful girl. So you're going to get a guy. Listen, maybe I shouldn't say you sound crazy, because you do have the pretty factor. And maybe there's a man watching that's going to save you. Maybe there's a man watching that says, you know what? She's cute. I'm going to save her and her child. So because I'm going to be honest. Pretty factor does matter at times. Now, I don't know what that man might come with that is going to potentially be okay with your situation. But I just think as a woman, you should want to have a job to provide for your child before you start dating somebody else. Because if you want to go out and date, who's the babysitter?
I mean, I have little to no support from my family. So, and I'm very picky of who I leave him with. So he just
So if a guy is watching and he wants to take you out on a date, who's going to babysit your child?
I'm fine with bringing my son with me. Bring
your son on the.
Oh my gosh. Shout out Marcus. I agree. She is broken and hurt. She needs therapy and church. That is exactly what she needs. I think there are some nice. It's not like it's impossible for her to find a guy. I think that the best time to buy a car is when you already have one. The same way the best time to look for a job is when you already have one. So that you are not making decisions from a desperate point. And I think that's kind of what she's in right now. And I don't think that she could date and be healthy dating, bringing your son. I mean, I wouldn't even want strangers, people that you could possibly meet over the internet, to be around your kid that's 4 years old, and 4-year-olds recognize stuff. I don't think that's what that child should see. I think she should focus on herself. This is not the right time to start dating. She's got all this stuff going on, food stamps in court, with the child's father and stuff. this is not the right thing to do. It's really not.
Date?
I mean, I may be able to find a babysitter, but if I can't, then we're not gonna go on a date. There's no like.
You can't live with a guy who wants to bring you somewhere at nighttime at 8 o'clock to dinner. How you gonna do that? You gonna bring your son with you?
No. I would have to find somebody, but I don't really go out like that, and that's another reason why I haven't met anyone, because I be in the house. You know, I'm for the sheets, not for the streets, Miss Kendra.
I'm just trying to understand from a woman's perspective. From a woman's perspective, why is it not important for you to get a job, to get yourself in a situation?
I meant to address that. Yeah, I'm not looking for to be saved. Like, I'm in the process of going back to the military and finding a job, or going back to school, and that's not what I'm looking for. Because he don't have to provide, but you know that's a plus. I cannot be bought. So just because he got money don't mean he gonna get me.
Well, you said in the beginning that the guy got to date you and your child. That's what you said.
Yeah, he gotta date me and my child. Yeah.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I want him to be genuine, self-aware, honest, loyal. He has to have good conversation. He has to be respectful, well-spoken, good with finances, kind, assertive, but open. He has to put in equal effort, and he has to be okay with me being bisexual.
Oh yeah, they said, or what kind of woman you looking for? Is it same qualities for the woman?
Yes.
The same qualities in a woman. Do you have gender preference?
I prefer to be with a man and marry a man, but I'm open to marrying a woman.
You're open to marrying a woman. Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Heavy drinking or smoking, like really overweight. I like a man that's light on his feet. Being cheap, like as far as not wanting to go out on a date or something, not spend a lot of money. Because if it was me, like I don't mind paying at times when I do have income, I would pay and spoil my significant other. So being stinky, like smelling bad, drugs, because I don't do them. I don't want them in my house. He has to be emotionally mature and not keeping their word. More than 2 baby mamas, I would say. If he doesn't give oral sex, cheating, insecure, controlling, irresponsible. If he has trust issues.
Irresponsible? Do you think irresponsible, Tony?
Yes. I mean, so I've worked since I was 16, since I was in school, and then I joined the military. I did do some years in there, and then after that, I had civilian jobs. So I was in the reserve, and then I had civilian jobs. So I quit, and just so happened I was working in Savannah and still living in Millen. So I would drive. I would work like 60, 70 hours a week. I would work 6 days a week. So when I had my child, I didn't have any child care. They shut down the daycare here. So my sister was watching him, and she didn't agree with our terms. So I had to come back home, and I have attended school, and I'm a certified massage therapist. So I've done that as well.
So, okay. So are you a massage therapist right now? Or you're not, you have no job right now, right?
I'm certified. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you said you haven't worked in 4 years?
Yes. Since my baby was like 6 months, 3 months, something like that.
Okay. So you haven't worked since you had your son?
Well, I've done like, I've had a couple jobs, but for the most part.
So when is it your goal again to start?
Shout out Wimbaya, I hope I'm saying that right. And and I apologize if I'm not. You said all I am hearing is me, 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 me for a lady with a child. Surely. Marcus says she's looking for someone to take care of her and her child. She has realized she can't do it by herself. No shade towards her. I'm just being truthful. I definitely agree. I think it's sad that Kendra G is asking her all these questions that she don't really have answers to. And those questions, she should have answers to them before she goes out dating. And I know some people think, well, no, why will you do? Because most likely, and I pray for her that she finds a good guy, because you would hate for this person. Some guys would see a woman in this situation and try to take advantage of her, especially if she's saying she's got a house. You know, she doesn't have to pay any rent there. It's paid off by her father. I think she just needs to be careful, because where you're at, your headspace, that's what determines who you attract into your life sometimes. Well, a lot of times. And it just doesn't, it seems like she's putting the cart in front of the horse. And these questions that Kendra's asking that she doesn't have any answers to, she should solve those first, then date. Because there's an order to how things should go in life.
Start working.
That I don't know, because my son, he's at the school age now, so he can go to school, but he's only in school for like 6 hours. So I don't know what kind of money I would make in less than 6 hours.
Are you sure you're not looking for somebody to save you? Because you said you don't desire that, but that's the vibes I'm getting. That you want someone that already has their stuff together financially to come into your life and to make it better. Now, listen, I ain't gonna judge if that's what you want, but if that's what you want, that's the vibe I'm getting. That you want to use your pretty factor. You want to use your pretty factor that you were born with to find someone that will be willing to come and take care of you and your child. Is that not true?
I can understand how you see it that way, but I don't see that as true. I cannot be bought. I've dated men with money, and their character is just not enough for me.
Okay. Does the guy got to be a certain age? What's the age range you want to date?
My age range is in between 27 and 34, but it doesn't really have to be. He doesn't have to be in that age range.
He doesn't have to be in that age range?
Yeah, that's just like that age range, but it ain't necessarily like if he's 35, then because I did actually message Ryan Davis. He was on your show, and I really liked him, so I messaged him, and he was kind.
First of all, if you don't know, Ryan is a very successful, funny comedian. You probably saw him. I saw you on Insecure.
Yeah.
Ryan, first of all, you're single, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember him.
So you're successful. Why you think you're single, Ryan?
I was focused. I was focused on my career. You don't get successful by accident. You know what I mean? Some things you got to give up, and love was one of them, man. Companionship. It's very difficult for a man to chase women and chase the bag at the same time. You got to give up one of them. You know what I mean?
Really?
And notice what he said. He said he was single because he was focused. I think that if she was really listening to a word he said, then she would apply that to her own life, and she would be focused on securing a safe and healthy space for her and her son before going out there trying to date somebody.
Really? So
Yeah.
Are you in a position now where you're ready to be open to a relationship? Are you successful enough to make?
Oh, the bag is gotten. It's fine. The bag is secure.
The bag is secure. So what kind of woman works for Ryan?
Black for sure. Unapologetically black at that. I don't need to know. Even if you have other stuff in your lineage, that's wonderful, but I don't need to hear about it. I don't really care.
You don't need to hear about it.
You don't need to care about your Indian and your family and none of that stuff. It's cool.
He's 35 though, I think. So he would be outside the age range.
Okay. I see what you're saying. All right. Do you want more kids?
Maybe one, but it's not a requirement.
Not a requirement. I think your list said the guy can have 2 kids or something.
Yeah, he can have like 2 baby mamas at the most.
Say again?
2 baby mamas. It doesn't really matter how many kids he has, like if it's from a previous marriage or something.
He got 2 baby mamas. And you're in Atlanta, correct? Not Atlanta, Georgia somewhere?
I'm like 3.5 hours from Atlanta. I'm in Millen, Georgia. I'm in the backwoods of Georgia. I'm in the country.
So do you want a person in that location?
I would like him in the southeast. He doesn't really have to be in Georgia.
How far is that from where you live?
In the southeast, like from like Mississippi on over to like South Carolina.
Oh, okay. So you're able to travel to see a guy outside of that location?
No, but he can come see me.
Oh, he'll come see you. Oh, and okay, so real quick, you said man or woman. Is there a preference?
I have a preference of a man, but I'm
okay.
open to dating a woman seriously. I just don't necessarily see that or have ever experienced that.
Okay, but you're open to it. Does the man or woman have to make a certain amount of money?
I would like for him to make like $50K or more, just for him to be financially stable. But like I said, finances are not a must.
Does he have to look a certain way? And this goes, I guess, does a woman or a guy got to look a certain way?
I would like for them to be not heavy or light on their feet. Like I've dated, so I'm 5'9", but I've dated people from 5'2" to 6'7". Like it really, the height doesn't matter. Complexion doesn't matter, but I like them like me or darker, and good teeth. I like them kind of athletic. I do like them on the skinnier side, but like I said, you don't have to be skinny. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Who did you date last? A man or a woman?
It was a man.
A man. Okay. When did that relationship end?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You got to answer this question, but I'm going to ask, when was the last time you was intimate with a person?
A month ago.
A month ago. So was it a guy or a woman?
It was a man.
So what happened with that situation? Is he an option?
No, he's really kind, but he's not looking to be committed.
Oh, okay. He's not looking to be committed. Tony, excuse me. Why do you think you're single?
I haven't met the right one yet.
You haven't met the right one yet. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I would say that I have a good sense of humor. I'm hilarious. I'm independent for the most part. I know how to do a lot. I love to laugh. I'm knowledgeable, assertive. I'm kind and fair, genuine, loyal and respectful. And I got good looking feet, I guess. That's what I hear.
You have good looking feet?
Yeah, I heard they ain't that
Change
bad.
the camera keep freezing up.
You heard they ain't that bad.
I can cook. Yeah, I can cook. I like to keep up with the cleaning. I like gardening. I like kids. Like I like bath time and doing their hair and stuff. I like to do laundry. I like cars. I like sports. I like playing sports. I like playing Call of Duty. That's a video game. And I know how to fix things around the house. And I like to skate.
Okay, Tony. All right, Tony. So back to the situation with
At
your
least she wrote
child's
everything
father.
down.
So the new man or woman that comes into your life, do you want them to be like co-parenting? Do you want the man to be a father figure to your child? Would the woman be like, I don't know what it's called. Would she be like an auntie to your child? Like, what's the dynamic to the person that comes into your life? What type of relationship do you see them having with your child?
Yeah, with a woman, it's kind of awkward, right? Because I don't even know how to do that. I've been in relationships like in school when I was with a woman. So it's kind of hard to say. But I know I would love that person, right? So I would want, anyone else to just love my son and just like be kind. You know what I'm saying? In the same household. But as far as a man, yeah, I would look for him to be kind of like a father figure. If he, I would think he would want to take that on, and especially if I'm gonna have another child. I mean, that would be a must. And he could discipline him given time.
Given time. All right, so here's the deal. It's your life, so you got to live it the way you desire. My own, and I'm going to give my personal assessment. I would like for you to have a job and be off of food stamps before you start dating.
Yes, ma'am.
And listen, life for me has not always been perfect. I have been unemployed. I had to live with people throughout my career journey, so I get it. I get the moment of life. I didn't have a child in the process, but I do get the moment of life of not working and trying to get the next situation together. Personally, when I was in that space, living off of unemployment checks, I wasn't trying to eat. All my energy was into getting my life in the right direction to be in a position to date. But again, that I can't live life for you. You got to live life for yourself, and you got to make your own decisions. But I do think if you did that, you would have a better type of guy that you would attract. Like if you got yourself in a position of job and in a way that you're taking care of your child, you would attract, to me, a better quality man. But it's your world. You got to live it. I can't live it for you. So how do you want the man watching to reach out to you? Facebook or Instagram?
What you see on the screen, Tony at Tiff, is my Facebook, and 90s Baby Original is my Instagram. And I did make it public so people can see my pictures.
It says Tony, is it the way you wrote it?
Tony at Tiff, yes, that's Facebook.
Tony, so TONIATEF NOSBABYORGINAL. So it's spelled Tony. That after is not spelled after.
No, Tony at Tiff, TONIATEF is my name. That's on Facebook. And then it's 90s Baby Original. So it's 90SB.
Oh, you gave both. Okay. Well, that was actually smart. So the first one is her name, Tony Active. That's Facebook. And then Instagram is at 90s Baby Original.
And I know people gonna ask, so I'm black and white.
Okay, for those that was curious of her ethnicity, she is black and white. All right, Tony, baby girl, you keep me posted.
That was a lot. Oh man, Marcus says I was correct in what I stated before. Thank you, Kendra, for exactly what I felt. Man, appreciate. I like women won't accept it sometimes when you hear it from the opposite sex. So it is good when you have Kendra G, another woman that steps in and says those things. Let's see. Wimbaya says she has someone she sleeps with on the side. Now imagine putting yourself in that situation plus a child. This is stress. Let's not even talk about baby daddy. I'd rather be single. Sorry. Oh, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the video, but I think she's in court right now with her baby dad. So she has a lot that's going on, a lot of things that she hasn't figured out yet in her life. And she's just adding on the extra stress of like she's dating. I don't know why. It doesn't seem appealing to me. Shout out Marcus says, please forgive me. I don't mean any disrespect. Game recognizes game. She is a jump off. Come through and relax, eat, have sex, great conversation, and drop off money. Come back next month. Oh, you know what? It does seem that way. And it would be very because I ain't gonna lie, she seemed like she cool, right? But that would be I'm not encouraging it, not trying to, but that would be a smart thing to do. You know, you come on a dating show, you try to portray it like, hey, I'm looking to date, but you already know a lot of guys are probably not going to necessarily go for your situation in that way where they might want to lock you down, but you can still, like you said, have somebody come over, chill with you, relax with you. They probably throw you some money or whatever. The house she lives in is paid for by her dad. I mean, so she, you know, her cost of living is probably very low. Her child, you know, isn't in school, not in no daycare or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, she could have no intentions of getting in a real relationship with anybody. Oh, when Baya doing the crying laughing emoji. All right. I'm about to pull up the next video. I'm telling you, that's why I said the title of this show is People Use Dating as an Escape Plan. I'm telling you, I don't know if there's any pure intention there to build a family. And that's perfectly fine. I don't want to put my biases off on anybody else. I'm for family and stuff like that, but that doesn't have to be what everybody else wants. And I understand that and I get that. I just think people should be honest. They should be honest if that's what they're trying to do when it comes to dating. Here we go. Now this one here was, I think I seen some of this one.
You seem very sad.
No, I'm fine.
How old are you, honey?
30.
30. You want to sit up so we can see your full face? Ooh, you seem very sad.
No, I'm fine.
How old are you, honey?
30.
30. You want to sit up so we can see your full face?
Oh, my back. Yeah.
Hello?
Like this?
Yes. What's your name, baby?
Justina.
Your name is Food Stamp Lady?
Yeah.
Why is your name Food Stamp Lady?
Because I get MBT.
Oh, because you get food stamps.
Because she sell them to people. That's why.
What? Listen, TikTok is TikToking, okay? So I'm just trying to understand. I'm new to TikTok. I just came over here, child. So I'm trying to learn what's going on. So it's Food Stamp Lady. Okay. She the Food Stamp Lady. That's what you want people to call you, right?
No.
No? You don't want people to call you the Food Stamp Lady?
No, you can call me my name.
What's your name, honey?
Justina.
Justina. And where are you calling us from?
I'm from PA.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
How old are you?
30.
30. What you do for a living?
Currently, I'm unemployed. I'm a stay-home mom.
How old are your kids? How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
How old are your 2 kids?
One is 14 and the other, and the other one is 12.
Both by the same man?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No, never.
Okay. Since you're unemployed, how are you paying your bills?
Welfare pays for me.
Do you feel like you're in a position to start dating? Are you pursuing going back to work? What's the plan?
No. I desire to be a stay-home mom and a stay-home wife.
Oh, you want a man to marry you, and instead of you getting welfare, you have a husband.
What? I want the man to be the provider.
That's what she just asked you.
What happened with your children's dad? Why can't y'all be together?
He's married. He's taken.
Was he married before you guys had kids?
Huh?
Was he married before you guys had kids?
Mm-mm.
So why couldn't y'all get married? Why couldn't he be the provider for you?
He didn't desire any of that.
With you. He just wanted to have 2 kids by you.
Yeah, that's it.
So he had 2 kids by you and decided to marry somebody else.
He has other kids, but you know.
This is all true, Justine. You're not trolling me.
No, I'm not trolling.
Okay. So now the goal is for you.
Different baby mothers, and he's married.
Say one more time, honey.
He got 3 baby mothers, 4 kids, and now he's married.
Which baby mom are you?
I'm baby mama number 1.
He has.
So he got her pregnant. What had 2 kids? And he just dipped out, married somebody else. Shout out to Sun Kissed. He said, "Wow." Sun Kissed. I'm sorry, I don't know a man or woman by the name, but apologies if I got that wrong. That's why she's laughing, and he says she's slower than I thought. It does seem like that. I was trying to keep from saying that. I promise I will. Cause I try to be respectful. Oh, shout out, Sun Kiss. You said female. Okay. I didn't want to say the slower thing. Rather, I didn't want to be the first one to say it. I didn't. But that's what I was getting. At first, I was like, is this person like, high? And then I was like, no, I think, yeah. Bless her heart.
3 more after you.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been unemployed for?
I've been unemployed for a long time.
I appreciate you, Sun Kiss. I appreciate you.
This been going on for years because my baby father, when I got with him, he wanted me to be a stay-home mom and take care of kids. So then,
So now you don't want to go back to work. You just want to find a man that will marry you and provide for you and your children.
Yeah.
How you want him to look? How you want him to look? How should this man look?
He gotta be black. And
black? Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna write down all this.
He gotta be like 6 feet.
All right. So you gotta be black?
Yeah, he gotta be black because
I already know what kids are about
what's
to
your
do.
ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. He gotta be 6 feet, right?
About, yeah.
He gotta make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, he do. He gotta make over 100K.
Over 100K. So black, 6 feet, over 100K. Could he have kids?
Yeah, he can have kids.
Yeah, might be have kids. Okay. So here he is, right here. This is the man for you. This is gonna be him. Black, 6 feet, over 100K. What's
She said that's the only man. She making a lot of damn demands. 6 feet, got to make over $100,000. Yeah, right.
your address so I can send it to you in the mail? So this the closest you gonna get to a black 6 feet man that makes over 100K. That's gonna provide for you and your children. So what's your address, or I can email it to you?
I'm done.
Me too.
And
I
you
wish
gotta
you
be
well.
submissive.
What happened, honey?
But
girl,
why
I am not. Let me tell you something. Y'all must be thinking I'm Jesus. I'm
But
not God.
I'm not
I can't.
trolling.
I don't
You
know. I
But
don't know.
Kendra,
I think I'm the Make the Wish Foundation.
but how he's supposed to take care of me and my kids plus himself and his kids and the roof and etc.
Baby girl, real quick, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a question. Sincerely, are you a comedian?
No, I'm not a comedian.
No, I want to be clear because people think I have actors on my shows at time, and I need to know: are you trolling me right now?
I'm not trolling. He can't make 75K. He has to make more than 75K. I have 2. It's me, and my 2 kids.
Why would a man that's black, that's 6 feet, that makes over 100K sign up for that? Why would he do that?
He wouldn't.
I mean, why wouldn't he do it?
Have you met one that was willing to do it yet?
No, not yet. But I met a Puerto Rican guy that did it.
Well, you should have closed that deal. You need to call him back. You need to close the deal with the Puerto Rican guy.
He's probably taken. I can't get him
back.
back.
You need to stop with any man. Let me say something.
Shout out, Mr. Marcus said she be lucky if she meets a man that make 35K a year. I think men that even make 35K a year got more pride than that. I don't even think she get that. She gonna have to keep down the path that she's currently on. Sun kissed by TMH says, I told you. A part of me thinks people come on this show to troll. I can't fathom that she really believes the words that's coming out of her mouth.
And this is real talk. I'm not even trying to be shady. If you find a man that you like, and long as he ain't abusive, none of that, those type of things, that is really truly willing to make this deal with you, close the deal. Close it. If you find a man that's willing to take care of you and your 2 kids and allow you not to work, and you're attracted to him, close that deal. Mm-hmm. Don't keep passing that dream by, child. Right. I mean, you got to get let me tell you this. The man you described is the most desired man on this planet. A black man that makes that 6 feet, that makes over 100K, is the most desired man walking this planet. Every race, even you're not black. What are you? You're a Puerto Rican, correct? Yeah. Okay, this is a man that's desired by all women, all races. I'm a black woman. The women in the black race want him. The women in the Hispanic race want him. The women in the white race want him. Every race wants this 6 feet black man that makes over 100K.
I shouldn't desire a black man.
I'm not saying what you shouldn't desire. I'm just trying to educate you on all the options he's going to have, including you.
Well, I can't ask for a provider.
Well, how about provide for yourself, honey? You're calling yourself full stamp lady, and you're proud of that. I think that if you want to be, you should ask for yourself a provider and get a mirror out and look in the mirror and ask that person to provide for you. The person that's in the mirror, ask them to provide for you and your children first.
So everyone on here,
I believe you're trolling me at this moment. Now you can't be serious.
But every woman on here could say what it is that they desire.
Well, listen, words are free.
When I say I want somebody to provide or whatever is the problem.
Well, here's the thing: words are free. You're right. Anybody can ask for anything, but I'm asking you: do you want results, or do you want to just have words and a right in your desire, or do you want results for the things that you desire? Everybody can desire anything, but honey, you have 2 children that are looking up to you. And I would just think you would want to represent as a mom the best to your ability. And if you're just okay with trying to find a free ride from some other human being, I mean, so be it. But is there anybody that's trying to give you that free ride?
Ain't nobody trying to do that. This is hilarious at this point. Mabaya says, even her fellow lady is shocked. God help me. These are the ladies I'm surrounded by. Every day is a what the F moment. Here goes. Sunkiss came through and said, I can't believe she's acting outraged. Huh? She is. I think she really honestly thinks she can ask for that. She's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but Kendra's right. Everybody wants that same person. This is crazy. I think she's trolling. I bet this woman got a husband somewhere. She just came on here to be funny. It ain't no way in hell she could be serious. No way. There's no way.
It ain't about a free ride. Men are designed to be providers and protectors, etc. So
here's the reality. You should have closed that deal with your children's dad, the man you gave 2 kids.
I tried to work it out so many times, but every time I try to work it out, he always find a way to cheat on me.
Well, then
you should have accepted him cheating then.
That you want.
Because I want somebody that has self-control and discipline, and I want somebody that is, pretty much.
Do you have the things that you're asking for?
No, she don't.
I mean, somewhat, but I can be for one man. But
She being funny. She's
You're
never.
really being serious with me?
Yeah.
You don't have like older siblings or brothers or family members?
I do have older siblings, but I'm to myself pretty much for the most part.
Let's do the Kendra cam. You want to do the, the Kendra cam is when you stand up.
Oh no, Kendra, I don't do the Kendra cam thing.
Okay, well we have to go. It's not an option. It's a requirement.
I'm a big girl. I don't do that because I never.
Either way, honey, it's a requirement. So we just end now. I don't make exceptions for my show.
But I'm a big girl. I'm fat.
Okay, well then you still gotta stand up. That's the part of the show, honey. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. But we just have to go because that's a requirement.
A requirement to stand up and show my body?
Yeah, every single guest. Honey, one thing I'm not gonna do is argue with you. So are you gonna do it? If you don't want to do it, okay, we'll go. I can respect it, but we have to end now. Okay, TikTok. I don't know TikTok. I don't know if I need to be on these TikTok streets.
I don't think she was serious. I think she's some comedian or something on TikTok. It is no way. It's parts of that interview where she clearly broke character, and so I don't think I don't think she's being serious at all. Next video coming up. If you're in the building, I appreciate you being here. Please smash the like button if you can. Help put me in the algorithm. I'd appreciate it. I don't ask for money or anything like that. All right, next video up. Title for today is people use dating as an escape plan. That's my idea. I think most people out here dating shouldn't be dating, and I think that's why the dating experience can be so messed up sometimes. This is from Kendra G Singles Live. People come onto the dating show to find love. This particular video is titled She's a Stay-at-Home Mom, and she doesn't want to share how she gets money. She's ready to meet a new man.
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey. What's your name, baby?
Let me see. I would say, Marcus. Oh, you said that woman knew exactly why she can't find the man she wants. Yeah, she knows why. You know what? Sometimes people who know they can't get what they want, it sometimes helps them to not just like, look, I don't give a F. You know what? And I'm gonna just say what I want to say because it doesn't matter what I ask for. I'm probably not going to get it. And so I might as well just ask for anything I want. And I think that's the attitude I got from her is whatever attitude. She's joking around. She's on food stamps, calling herself the food stamp lady, making a joke out of everything. And sometimes people do that as a defense mechanism. If they feel like they're not being taken seriously, they get to that point where they don't give a damn and they just make a joke out of everything. And you could tell she wasn't serious, man. She's just making a joke out of dating at this point.
I was not ready, but
yeah, Marcus, I definitely I agree with what you were saying.
Ty?
Yes.
How old are you, Ty?
Why can't I see you?
I can see you.
I'm 38.
Oh, last name was 38.
See,
What's your
38
zodiac
years
sign?
old.
Ty, you gotta stop moving though, baby.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going back in the bathroom.
The bathroom always has the best light.
She's making me dizzy out there.
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. What you do for a living, Ty?
Stay at home mom.
Stay at home mom. How you pay your bills?
I get help. I can't really say I can't really say. But yeah, I make money.
So are you familiar with my show?
That's crazy. So you meet somebody and they can't even share with you how they get money, and that's kind of scary. especially in the dating market that we currently live in, where you got a person that's hiding how they get money, especially for a guy. If it's a woman, he's going to assume that you're engaging in, certain acts to get money, stuff like that. Maybe you secretly got an OnlyFans, or you got some sugar daddy, or somebody, something like that. That's not something that a man wants to hear from a potential date. Also, for anybody watching this show, this is not like no woman bashing thing. Men hardly participate. Sometimes they don't participate as much as when it comes to women. This is like a last minute show I'm putting together. I didn't plan on doing this one. It's just easier to gather women, but I am going to put together one with all the men that come on to the online dating, because they be doing some crazy stuff too. So don't worry, I'm gonna be doing one of those. I just gotta finish putting together my playlist. It was just easier to do this one.
Yes.
You do gotta share. You don't gotta give all the details, but you do gotta share how you make money.
I pay my bills. I pay my bills. I don't need help with paying bills.
Do you get money legally?
Yes.
Huh.
Illegal immigrant.
So Ty, 30. How many kids do you have, honey?
I have two. I got a 23-year-old son and a 17-year-old daughter.
You have a 23-year-old. So your child's 23 and 17.
Yes.
And you're a stay-at-home mom.
Yes.
Aren't they?
I don't work. I don't have a job.
Right. And listen, maybe I'm ignorant, but your kids are 23 and 17. Can you still be a stay-at-home mom when they're that old?
I mean, I didn't know what else to say. Like, well, I don't have a job. Just say that.
Okay. And you don't want to share how you pay your bills?
I mean, I make money.
Ty, Gemini, where you calling me from? What city, love?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. So have you ever been married?
No. I have been engaged, though.
Are both of your kids by the same man?
No.
Okay, stop moving.
I two things. I think it's very weird if you're meeting somebody as mature adults and you're talking, hey, what do you do for a living? If somebody says, I make money, I pay my bills, and they don't want to tell you, that's kind of a weird thing. I wouldn't trust that. I would just walk away from that person. That'd be an automatic no. That's an automatic big red flag to me, and I would not move forward. Another thing that irritates me is when you ask, have you been married before? And they go, no, but I've been engaged. Like, you're not getting any points for that. Just say no. The end.
2 men and never married. All right. So we have Ty, Gemini. She's a mom to a 23-year-old and a 17-year-old. Ty, bring the face down so I can see your face, honey. Okay.
God, we're looking all in her forehead.
Stop moving the camera, okay? There we go. She's in Tennessee. She's not currently working. Mom to 2 kids by 2 men, never married. Can you see yourself now? Ty?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop worrying about the comments so much. Focus on me. What kind of man are you looking for, Ty?
Just a God-fearing man, somebody that's not disrespectful. Has to have a good relationship with his parents. Good relationship with his children. Just respectful. Baby, my hair is not done. I have it. I ain't gotta come up here. This natural.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are, I guess, the opposite of that. Disrespectful. Calling people out their name. Calling me out my name. Don't believe in God.
She's too busy reading the
I guess just the
comments.
opposite of that.
Like, she can't even answer the question because she's busy reading the comments.
Should he look a certain way?
No, he doesn't have to look a certain way. No, ma'am.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Let's do the Kendrick cam tie. That's when we see your full body.
Oh, Lord. I did not think I was going to be on this. I was not ready. If you see.
We got to see your legs, honey.
What hell? Can you see my legs?
We can't see your legs. Okay, now we can see your legs. Kind of. Okay, we got you. We got you, Ty, baby. Ty, when was your last relationship, love?
Like 2 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't want to ask. I'm gonna answer that.
3 flaws you have to work
on. Communication. 3 flaws. Communication. Not being in my head so much. Like overthinking things. And being on time.
Being on time. Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you?
They just have to find that out. I'm a vibe. I'm a vibe.
He just got to find it out.
Yep. Just have to find it out.
Okay. Could he have kids already?
Yes.
Do you want more kids?
Preferably no.
Preferably what?
I said preferably older kids.
Older kids. Should he be in Tennessee?
No. You don't have to be in Tennessee.
What's the age range you would date? You're 38.
45.
You want to go to 38 to 45, or you want to start at 45?
38 to 45.
38 to 45. So this is Ty Gemini. She said she's a stay-at-home mom. Her kids are 23 and 17, and then she clarifies she gets money. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
They should name this episode "Dating a Complete Stranger," like, because when Kendra G read back her summary, it didn't really contain any information. We don't know anything about her because she's so consumed with the comment section, and it's really disrespectful. You can kind of get a grasp. Like, it's funny. And I be right every time with this. I'm telling you, every time somebody says what they want for a partner, it's almost always something that they lack in the relationship. She spoke on respect / disrespect in her deal breakers, stuff like that, right? She doesn't even have enough respect while she's calling into someone's show to stop reading the comments, pay attention to the host, answer the questions clearly. It's taking her forever to respond when asked a question. And then that's also coming off of who do you expect to meet? What kind of decent person would watch this and go, oh, let me send her a message and talk to her? She won't even tell nobody what she does to make money or for a living or whatever. That's crazy. Marcus Bates says, what do you say? She is hustling, or she has a sugar daddy, or she is a stripper, or she does escort work. And that's the fear. And it could be none of that. But that's like the first thing that pops up in your head when someone says, I can't tell you how to make money. It's like, why not? We're adults. You talking about dating somebody, you can't say that. So it's got to be something illegal or something, right? Oh man. Wabaya says, I once met a divorced lady with 2 kids, and the first thing she told me is she wants a brand new iPhone because all her friends have one and she doesn't. I would block immediately. You know what? I remember being younger. I remember this girl said, she's like, "Oh, could I give her some money?" I was like, "Give you some money?" We hadn't slept together, nothing like that. So it's not. I mean, I might would have felt like, I am sleeping around with this person. Maybe I would have felt like okay, but I just met this person. I hadn't slept with her or anything, and thank God I didn't. I mean, she's like, "Oh, they gonna turn my phone off." I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "Good. I ain't got to worry about you calling me because I ain't give you no money for your phone bill. Mm-mm. You had me for money, especially like too soon. Big red flag. I walk away." Shout out Marcus says, whatever she has going on is getting ready to stop or slow up. So she needs a man with a steady paycheck to come in to fill that void. That's a great point. I'm glad you said that. And she is 38, so that could be possible. That could be possible. I'm telling you, I think that's what it is. That's why I'm saying people use dating as an escape plan. Which I don't know if there ever was a time where people strictly dated for love. I doubt that. But my God, it's becoming so much more obvious these days that people, you know what? And I think here's the thing. I think in some way every relationship is going to have an aspect of it where you're with somebody that they can use you for certain things, you can use them for certain things because relationships are give and take. I think it just seems to be a lot more selfish now. That's all. It seems like some of these people they intend on sucking you dry, taking from you. And I wonder, do people ask themselves, like I said in the beginning of this stream, is that do people ask themselves what they have to offer? All I hear is who said that earlier? Somebody commented earlier when they said all I hear is me, 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 me. And that's what I hear when most of these people are talking is me, 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 me. I think I keep scrolling over it. I'm scrolling too fast. Oh, when Baya said that, all I'm hearing is me, 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 me. Exactly, and that's all I hear. A lot of people are just seems like they approaching dating selfishly. All they care about is themselves. And what's so scary is a lot of these people, like, they don't seem like bad people. That's what's crazy. I'm pointing out certain things, but most of these people don't seem like terrible, evil people or anything like that. But that's why, like for my channel, I call it risky behavior because I don't think people are necessarily good or bad. I think that their actions are risky behaviors, and I don't think um I don't think the current behavior is going to get them the best results. And I think that they're not bad people necessarily. It's just that if you could change this thing that you're doing, you'll get better results in your life, in dating, in work, whatever it is. So
Not married, in Tennessee. She'll date 38 to 45. You don't have a money requirement, right?
No.
Okay. All right, honey. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm not Miss Kendra.
Okay, download the dating app, set up your profile, and the gentleman can reach you there.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Bye, sweetheart. You go to your iPhone App Store or your Google Play Store, Kendra G Singles. Okay.
Okay.
Bye, baby.
All right.
I wonder is like she ever gonna do a show like with people's experiences. Like she should do a show where like people come on to the show and call in and just give their experience of the app. Is it a good dating app? Kind of like a live call-in show where people give their review and their experiences on a dating app. Cause to me, the word dating app to me these days sounds that's like a scary word to me. If somebody like saying dating app, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be on no damn dating app. Matter of fact, I wouldn't. You know what? A dating app would be cool with me. I wouldn't be on no dating app that was free. I would make sure if I was on a dating app that I gotta be on the dating app. People gotta pay money, like they being serious. And I'm sure that's no guarantee. Probably some dudes with some money that's willing to pay the money and still play games. Probably some women still willing to pay the money and play games. I just think that a free dating app totally dangerous. I think that you got a better chance on the app. At least you got to pay money. I think Kendra G app is free, and I therefore I would think personally that it's no good because anybody can hop on there. It means something when someone says, "Hey, I want to date. I want to join this app, and I'm willing to spend my money and invest in dating." I think that's more intentional, and I ain't talking about no cheap little bit of money like $5 a month or something like that. At least about 40, a little bit more than that, man. I take the price way up to have a dating app that I think is serious, that people are truly serious and intentional. Should cost some money, but free, no, I wouldn't do that. Anywho, I think this is the
All right, girl.
last video I'm going to show before I eat, and then I'll be back on later tonight. I got one more. Let's see. Yeah, and this one about what 16 minutes. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know how long I've been on here. This next video coming up, the title of it says her weight became a discussion. This one might be funny as hell. Marcus says dating apps are the new back page and skip the game. They are, man. I just hearing that word scares me, man. If I had to be out there dating, I would not like no dating app. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't at all. Yo, Marcus, this dude, look, this video here says her weight became a discussion. No unattractive man because she is fine. Let's go ahead and get into this one.
So, I've been watching you for the longest. My sister put me on.
Oh, I love you.
I stopped.
Oh,
but
wait, hold on, girl. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Wipe your screen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I always get it's probably the light.
It's the way the light is. Oh, because the way you want the light to be, it's like a blur, honey.
You want the light?
Maybe I should change rooms.
Okay,
Girl, you want the light in front
right.
of you. You got the light.
I'm
Go back
sorry.
to Fat Boy.
This is so crazy because I always request, but I never get on. So,
Well, you on here now, baby girl. What's your name? Good morning. Happy Thursday. What's your name, girl?
Sabrina.
Hey, Sabrina. Where are you from?
Chicago.
Come on.
Oh, I'm in Indiana though.
Chicago, close enough. You in Gary now?
No.
Oh.
Hammond.
Okay, yeah. You down in Chicago. What's your age?
I am 38.
All right, 38. And what's your sign?
I am a Virgo.
Virgos. All right, Virgo.
I'm a whole vibe, baby.
Girl, tell me about it. You boss Sue, probably. What you do for a living, Virgo?
I am a student and I drive Lyft. I'm a hustler, baby.
Okay, you get out how you live.
I am a single mom. I provide for myself. I'm very independent.
Okay. How many kids you got?
I have one.
Okay. How old?
She is almost 16.
Okay.
She's 15.
Yeah. I feel on that. These days you gotta have about 5
let's
damn
just get
jobs.
to it. What kind of man you looking for?
A man that knows what he wants. Of course, I said I'm a Virgo, and Virgos to me are very lovable, and they love hard.
Y'all love real hard.
Yes. So whenever I meet somebody and date them, they're just not for me. I feel like I'm building a bear. I'm tired of building a bear. I'm all out of that. So
he wants to be pre-built.
Quick question: do you think people put too much trust into the zodiac signs and stuff? Do you think that stuff is real? I don't really have no feeling positive or negative towards it, but people say it a lot. I wonder, like, how true it is. I would hate to say it's not true and then find out I'm wrong. But me personally, I don't think I believe that stuff make a difference. People say that, but I would think that they would have better results when it comes to dating if it was just this thing that was so true. You know what I mean?
me being the person that I am, I'm ready to expand. Like these guys they date different.
When you say they different,
I don't
well,
think women really require enough these days. Like I was out of the dating scene for a while. I had got engaged and it didn't work out. But it's like when you get back into the dating pool, like guys are different. And
when was your last relationship? I'm sorry to cut you off.
when was it?
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago.
What are your deal breakers, honey?
Liars, cheaters, manipulators, just a guy that don't know what he wants, not driven.
And why did you not get married?
He grew down. I felt like we didn't mesh like we did. He changed up his whole energy. It was just like we were in different places. So we agreed to separate and just be cool.
Okay.
Okay, agree to separate and be cool. Okay, so go ahead, Nish.
Do they have to look a certain way? Your new boo?
I don't want him to be unattractive.
I want to pause for a second too, because I wish they would have dived deeper into what she means by grew down, because people usually say that they mean financially, professionally, or something like that. Because if she was talking about emotionally, mentally, people usually would say we grew apart. She said he grew down. It would be confusing to me if that's why the relationship ended, because she is somebody like she's also doing, and there's no knock to people that's doing that thing, but it's like if she's saying that about him, it's kind of like, well, you're doing Uber and Lyft and what you have to do. Did you just walk away from this guy because maybe financially he didn't fit? But it's not like you're this rich person and stuff like that. It's like we all out here working hard doing what we got to do. So unless you're some super rich person, socialite, and you're just on this whole nother level, I I wonder, is that what she meant? Because that would seem like an unfair thing to say about somebody that y'all are kind of on similar levels.
Okay.
I'm not saying I want a pretty boy, but I'm beautiful. I might not be the prettiest woman in the world, but I'm very, you know what I'm saying, on that level for me. So I want him to.
What's that level for you that you're on?
A vibe, baby.
Okay.
I'm a big girl, but I'm fine, and can't nobody tell me nothing different.
Big fine.
I want a guy who, you know, who
so he'll have to be tall, short, skinny, hefty.
I don't want him too tall because I am 4'11" and a quarter.
You're 4'11"?
Huh?
You're 4'11"?
I'm 4'11" and a quarter. Yes.
Shorty, big fine shorty.
Yeah. I thought you were so much taller.
So,
okay.
Like, I don't want him too tall where I have to just completely look up to him. So,
does he gotta make a certain amount of money?
No, but I do want him to be established, have a job, want more or doing better, you know.
All right.
So
let's do the Kendrick Cam, honey.
All right, back it on up.
Okay. So maybe I think I was wrong earlier. By grew down, she probably meant he lost his ambition. Okay, I understand. I get that. Shout out to Marcus. Marcus says right off the back, she has a great personality. She seems likable. She seems like a lot of fun. She is your homie, and that is obvious. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I like her. She seemed fun and seemed nice. and stuff. And to the comment I made about her earlier, I think what she meant grew down is maybe the guy he didn't want any more out of life. And so I can understand that, man. But she seemed fine so far.
You really caught me on the day, honey.
Back that vibe on up.
Girl,
Girl, you look good. Want to back it
Put
up.
my shirt up because I had on the belly top, girl.
Girl, get the titties out my face.
What that is?
Ah, come on, girl. Okay, yes, we can.
We see you, boo.
Yes, it's a
That's what
vibe.
you get. I'm beautiful and I'm proud.
I love it. As you should
Listen,
be.
I love your confidence. But let me ask you this. Do you think, and I'm gonna say this as sensitive as possible, the type of guy you attract, do you think if you lost a little bit of weight, you would attract a different type of guy?
I know I have, because I have before. But no, I'm so confident, like I could grab any guy. I never had a problem meeting guys. The thing is, when we do get to a certain level, they don't really.
Well, but that's the challenge, right? I think all women, if you have a vagina, you're gonna always be able to have sex, right? Like all men tell me this. So, but it's not about just having sex. You want
really
somebody
about attracting the guy that you want. So,
right.
with the guy you want, are you able to attract the guy you want?
I would date. I would date. We could go out. We could do this. We could do that. But these guys, I don't know. They turn into liars, and that's probably me because I love hard and but when I found out you lied, that's it. I'm like, that's such a deal breaker for me. Like I don't.
But what they're describing, in all fairness, they can't blame that on her weight, right? Because you got plenty of small women. You got women of all sizes. You got a lot of people, no matter how they look, that they get to that point in that relationship where they hit that wall and it doesn't go any further. And if that were not true, all these supposedly the ones that fall into the beauty standards, they would all be married, but we know they're not. And for those that are married or in relationships, they wouldn't get cheated on either, So I think it's easy to say, hey, if you lose your weight, but hey, look, I'm not gonna shame nobody because of their weight or anything like that. She seemed like a very cool, nice person. Her personality probably takes her far. And if she's getting guys hollering at her, who am I to say? I haven't heard her say anything that's crazy. Even if she says she want a guy, he got to be fine. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what she means by that. She doesn't seem like she said it in a way where she's putting down other guys. Like, don't know ugly guy, something, no, she's saying that the guy got to be fine to her. So, I mean, I can't blame it on her weight. I think this title was a little bit clickbait, made it seem like it was some problem or something with her, but she seemed actually like a cool person.
Don't feel like I have to settle for less.
Okay.
And I'm not going to. I'd rather be by myself. Hell, I was born by myself.
Okay. So why do you think you're single if you vibing?
These guys they're not stepping up.
What are the top three things you think a man wants in a woman? Top three.
They should want confident, driven, and beautiful.
Okay, you got 1 out of 3 right. Top 3, beautiful is first, fit, feminine, and submissive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a problem. Because if you're not being submissive to me, I'm not doing the same to you.
Ooh.
I love that.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you this too. This ain't Kendra D question. This is a personal question. I just want to know, what do you think your top 3 flaws are when it comes to relationships? And be honest.
Not for a man.
No, your flaws. What are your flaws? You as a person with this self-accountability today. Kendra said I can ask a few of my own questions.
I get bored easily.
Okay.
I could probably do more as far as like working on myself, even though I'm self-confident. There's just stuff about me, like my health wise, that I just sometimes I get a little lazy when it comes to stuff like that.
Okay.
But I don't really.
That's 2. And one more, girl. Come on, we all got flaws now. We got to be self-accountable. Lazy. You could be what's the first one? And then one more.
I picked the wrong guys.
You picked the wrong guys. Okay. But are you picking the wrong guys, or are you dealing with the guys that are picking you?
I don't let guys pick me.
So you pick the guys.
if I see something I want, I grab, and that's probably a me thing.
Well, that's the problem because the guy has to pick because that means he desires it. If you're going after a guy, you don't know if he really wants you or not. If you're the initiator.
Oh, that
like
is
if a
true.
Guy,
that is true.
Doesn't take.
That is very true. You should let the guy do the picking. Boom. Marcus Banks says men are passing her by because of her weight. When she finally loses all of that weight, who she really is on the inside will come out. Man, I agree too, because she got a great great personality, man. Like for real. You know how like everybody got that favorite cousin? That's her. Like everybody got that favorite girl cousin. That's her right there. Yeah, man. I think it would benefit her, and even if it ain't for dating, she should do it for herself. I'm pretty sure if she's got that much confidence and she's got such a great personality already, I'm pretty sure that would do wonders for her. It would do nothing but make her feel better, and I'm pretty sure it would bring her more better options and results. Definitely.
To what I'm saying, then they shouldn't go forward.
How old are you, honey?
I'm 38.
Do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
How old is your daughter?
16.
16.
Will you date a guy that has kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long as he is a good provider, he take care of his kids. I don't have a problem with that. Because I love kids. I would like to have more kids.
Oh, I forgot the cousins. When was your last relationship?
A little bit over 2 years ago was the guy I was engaged with.
When was the last time you had sex?
You don't have to answer.
I would like to know.
A few weeks ago.
Okay, he's not an option.
She getting it
He
in.
is an option, but at the same time, I'm giving him time to work on himself. And while he's doing that, I'm not going to close the doors because my king might be there somewhere. I can't close the door on that one person.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to? Why would a person be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a vibe.
Girl, ain't that much vibe in the world. Give us some real
It is.
now.
I promise. I got Virgo vibes, and it's all over me.
Are bossy and they try to control everything. So that might be.
No, we have to have the last say. And
that's probably a problem for men. You can't have the last say if you want a man. Men lead.
But they want to.
Men lead. So they're not going to be with no woman who thinks she's the boss. And that's just honest. You can ask any man in these
walk beside me. I don't want to be behind him.
No, it's not that. It's man lead. And you have to listen to men when we're talking about this.
Yeah,
so you can't listen to women.
They have to give me reason to let them be the lead.
All right, girl.
I've been leading my
Okay, go on.
Well, I can tell this happens a lot with a lot of women because y'all been doing this for 3 years that you are stuck in your ways. So let me ask you this. Does a guy have to honor what you desire, or if not, you are okay with being by yourself?
Absolutely. I'm very okay with being by myself. I'm by myself now.
Okay. So, I mean, like, I always feel like you can stick to your guns on anything if you're willing to deal with the consequence. And the consequence could be there's no man that's going to sign up for that. And if you're fine with that, then you keep on going on. But if you desire companionship in any way, then there might be certain things that you can adjust if you want said men, or you just deal with the men who are willing to deal with you. But it seems like those men you don't really like that much.
I just feel like it's worth the if I feel like it's worth the compromise, then I'll go for it. That's just me.
That might be one of your flaws that you're not taking accountability for.
Even I definitely would take account if I feel like I'm wrong about something. I definitely will say it. I don't have a problem, but it's just the thing that a lot of times I'm right.
Girl,
yes,
I agree. You have to buy a dog. Okay, but no, I'm just playing. That's what Kevin said. Did we have anything else?
No, that's it. So get her Instagram.
Okay. Page. Well, you definitely a vibe, girl. Give us how to reach you. You said
you did that. No, just give the guy how they can reach you.
How they can reach you. IG.
My Instagram is Foxy Brown Eyes 32. That's FOXXYBROWNEYES 32.
Okay, I'm gonna
just screen this. Sometimes I
screen. And please don't come to my DM with BS because I'm not on it. I'm gonna shut you down real fast.
She shut down. Period. Don't play with her. She a vibe. All right, girl. Thank you.
I came natural. No makeup, no filters, nothing. What you see is what you get until I get extra cute. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, bitch. I love y'all.
I love you too.
Bye.
There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. That was my favorite one. I like the I think, you know, when she loses that weight, she says she gets lazy sometimes and stuff, but she says she's lost weight before. And so I'm, you know, it didn't seem like she even one thing I do like though. She was open, she was honest, and she didn't get defensive. They said, "Hey, what about your weight?" She accepted that. She understand that. What'd you say, Mark? You said, she is bad and bougie, the big girl version. I like that. I can't like if somebody got a great personality, I like them. The only thing she might want to fix is her weight, but she seemed like she's getting guys. I would need more information on that. I some people think don't nobody want no person that is overweight, but I see people all the time that's overweight in relationships. So I can't say that she ain't getting nobody. She, you know what, and the reason I'm not totally worried about her, she didn't have a defeated attitude. I'm always worried when people come on the dating shows and they got a defeated attitude, a defeated mind state, like they need to go somewhere and heal. She seemed upbeat, ready to date, had a positive outlook, wasn't overly negative, straightforward to the point, open, honest, transparent. You can't complain about that. The only thing you can say is, hey, maybe work on losing your weight, not for anybody else, but at least do it for yourself. Anyway, that was that's the show. People using dating as an escape plan. For the last person that we watched, I don't think the title would apply to that person. I randomly picked it, so it wouldn't be like I was picking on people or doing like some woman bashing thing. I did it randomly. So those I think only one of them I seen fully, and then I saw half of another one. And I just, you know, threw them up. Shout out to my guy Marcus Banks, man. Appreciate you always coming through. Thank you for all your support. Definitely appreciate you always coming through. Definitely appreciate you. Shout out to KYD. Appreciate you coming through. Wimbaya, appreciate you coming through. I hope I've been saying your name right. You did say I was wrong, so I think I've been saying it right, but I appreciate you coming through. Definitely do. Shout out to Sun Kiss by TMH. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to my Darius. Appreciate you coming through. And I think that's everyone from the comments. Marcus says she is pulling guys. She doesn't need help getting a date. Yeah, I guarantee she pulling guys. Look, some people be thinking that just because somebody got some weight on them, man, they had a lady at my job that was the same way. Phenomenal personality. I mean, amazing, can make you laugh, know how to tell a story and everything. And she be pulling guys. She really do. She be pulling guys, and she's a very sweet lady. Always got something nice to say, no matter who she talking to, no matter who in the room. I never heard her say anything bad about nobody. And it would be a lot of guys, like if because she was in the office, so if it was guys coming in there with the packages or whatever, like UPS guys, and they'd be up there flirting with her. She was a big woman too, and they be in there flirting with her. She's a very nice, sweet lady. So, you know, if she I don't know, Kendra and them, like, you telling her she need to lose weight. I don't think they want her to lose weight, because if she lose the weight, she gonna for sure be some competition, man, because she already got the personality through the roof. Let's see. Oh, Marcus Bake, man, much respect to you as well. Much respect to you. Always I'm happy to see you, and really I appreciate you coming through. It means a lot. I love talking to people and having conversations and things. Um so it means a lot to me, especially I ain't been doing lives for a long time. And so slowly but surely I'm not as like nervous as I used to be. So you know, I feel a little bit better. When you first see people on lives, you like thinking like, oh, I could do that, and then you do it, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like as soon as the camera turns on, it is kind of like a little getting used to it at first and stuff like that. So, but yeah, let's see. Anywho, let me get ready to close all this down. I gotta do something for the am I in the frame? Okay. For the thumbnail. And then I'd be like, hmm. Okay, yeah, I use that as a confused look. And I'm gonna screenshot that. That will be the thumbnail. Boom, 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 boom. Anywho, what's today? Friday night. All right, I'm gonna be back on later on Friday night. I might I really want to do this. Like, should a Christian date a non-Christian? And I know I talked about this yesterday, Marcus, but I think I'm gonna do that one tonight. And it'd be like a pop the balloon. Should Christian date a non-Christian? Because people be like, oh, you need to be equally yoked. So I got two videos. I got the pop the balloon, and then I got another one with someone who I know who's married, but they're Christian, and it's going to be an example of how being equally yoked can help you in times with your relationship, and being married can help keep that relationship together. How being equally yoked can benefit you. So that's my idea and stuff. So I'm gonna get off now, end it. I'll be late tonight and stuff. So I'm gonna eat and do all that, and then I'll be back. I'm shout out to everybody that's been in the room. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment if you are watching the replays. I appreciate you all. I am Risky Behavior and the Diabolical. I will catch you later. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Risky behavior.